Well, good morning from the garden. I've been away for 2 weeks in Italy, and while my neighbors have been taking care of some things, I have a pretty large garden, and to say it's maybe the worst for wear is an understatement. So I've got 100,000 cut flowers, which I've been cutting and giving away. A lot of them, though, are just past. They've already been pollinated, and I just have had to cut them and throw them away. I've had some disasters like containers that have gotten blocked up and they're just full of water. I have so many things that need to be cut and lots and lots of work. Let me talk to you a little bit about what I think needs to be done. I have a lot of things that need to be cut back. As I've mentioned more than once or twice, I'm having a massive problem with moles and voles to the point where they are starting now to destroy the lawn. And oh my gosh, they're everywhere. They're just everywhere, and nobody seems to have a solution because, believe me, we've tried everything. The most of the plants look pretty good. Some of the things are, you know what? It's the time of year where you really need to step back, look at your garden anyway. And I guess after being away for 2 weeks, I kind of feel that things are just looking so out of control, even though I know they're not. They're just things that are, at this time of the year, I'm always like, I've got to pull that out or I've got to cut that back. Some things are just so gigantic, and it's a great time to just reevaluate what has worked and what hasn't worked. So let's take a little walk around. This bed in the back, the catmint has done really well. The Catinus Winecraft Gold is finally growing. The pine that I put in looks okay. And yeah, that seems to look okay. And the cryptomerias right here look okay. Tomatoes are growing good. Thank goodness I had a neighbor that was taking the tomatoes. This hydrangea, I think is a wee bit grumpy because I replaced my Invincible Spirit 2 that I bought as a 3-gallon. They destroyed it. The moles and voles destroyed it. My aronia down here has been eaten to the ground like 3 times. I haven't quite given up just yet. My cut flowers, the one in the back here is under control. The one in the front is out of control. The dahlias are finally, I've heard a lot of people say the same thing. The dahlias are just so slow this year. I mean, look at that. I mean, this is the first blooms on this. It's kind of crazy to me. Looks like my Rosa Sharon is pretty much getting done. And that's kind of it for this bed. The viburnums right here are all changing. The pinky winkies are all turned. Let's take a look in this direction. Sorry, they're mowing today. Chemosiporus looks really good, actually. The junipers still look like crap. Firelight Tidbit. I swear this is not Firelight Tidbit. But those are now a gorgeous pink. I have so many things. The lobelia is spreading itself all over this bed. That wasn't my intent, so I think I might be pulling that out. Viburnum mariisi is now turning that gorgeous, gorgeous fall color. I have a lot of cutting to do. The Queen of the Prairie, I tried to cut most of it back before I left. Let's see. We've got, oh gosh, we've got plants that are falling over all over the place. The hostas still look really good. The 9 barks in the back here, Diablo, those look amazing. Those, I'm loving those. I've only had those in here. I think this is their 3rd year, and I love those things. I've got some roses blooming. This is going to be a pretty short video because I just did a late August tour right before I went to Italy, but I just wanted to show you a couple of things. So there's Pink Cupcake, Oh So Easy Rose. Here's my container that I was mentioning. Completely waterlogged. It must have gotten clogged up. And I also think we had a sprinkler malfunction while we were gone. So I do have some dahlias, like I said, that are blooming. Look at that beauty, 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 beauty. So I do have a few. There's a Bobo hydrangea. This bed is slow. I'm thinking I might have to think about changing some of this stuff up. I think this bed gets more shade than I ever thought it was going to. But there are still some really nice things. Double play doozy. Spirea is reblooming. Some of my containers don't look so bad at all. There's a begonia and a caladium. There's Prince Tut and caladium. But then I have others that don't look as good. These still look really good, even though they don't have a centerpiece left anymore. Same with this one. My Phlox opalescence is reblooming. Whoops, sorry. That's reblooming. And finally, the asters are starting. So purple dome. The grasses are really the star of the show at this point. This miscanthus is just gorgeous. I've got ruby ribbons finally putting on some serious color over here, right here. And alliums are spreading all over my bed. So these are the white, they smell totally like chives. I'll warn you, they're very invasive. They keep spreading through this bed where I have all my other purple alliums. This grass is Carly Rose. My Japanese maple, thank God, looks okay. Hawthorns have berries. My catalpa tree looks really good. Overall, I'm pretty pleased at how things have survived my vacation. On top of that, I have so much work to do, I haven't even started. So let me know how do you handle when you go on vacation? Do you have somebody that comes in? My garden is just too big for my neighbors to manage, and it's not even fair to ask anybody to, be pulling weeds. They all have yards of their own. So I really just want to, I need to say thank you. Obviously, they've already done a lot of work. So I hope you like this very short video. Like I said, it's just a quick overview or look at things that are kind of how things survive my vacation, I guess is the way I'll put it. And we'll be getting to work cleaning all these things up.